And welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. We have found ourselves another series here. It is not a fresh series, but we are jumping in mid-series into another PvP, and spawning in the top right-hand corner of Hecate, we have our Teal Protoss player. It is Ashbringer. I believe representing StarCraft. Let me just double... Yeah, representing StarCraft. And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner, we have as opponent, we have the red Protoss player representing Mystery Gaming. It is Strange. And it was a series that did make itself available to us, and we are jumping into game number 2. Unfortunately, we missed out on game 1, but we are here to find out if we can bounce back in this series or even the conclusion of this series as well. Now, this is a winner's match, so the winner of the series will advance on into the round of 16. The loser will be knocked down to a decider match in the group. And again, these are two bigger names here in the region. And both Strange and Ashbringer, amazing Protoss players in their own right. Typically, Ashbringer is an aggressive player. I've seen him all in many times. Many a time. But we'll see if he does do so here against Strange. So far, Probe's going to be moving out. Be scouting each other. Again, there's a lot of Protoss players in this tournament, so settle in for a lot of PvPs. We should be seeing quite a number of them. It's happening. But now their Probe's coming in for a scout. Second pylon is thrown down here for Ashbringer, likewise for Strange, so no one is proxying, not yet. Everything is looking normal. Everything is looking standard. We are easing into this. I'm not too sure what did occur in game number 1. So, not too sure how this series has played out so far, other than the fact that Strange did end up winning. There we go. It's going to be double Stalker out of Ashbringer, a much more solid composition, or solid opener, I should say. Strange going for double Adept. So, overall, Strange's Adepts are going to be weaker in a head-to-head fight. That is true, but the Adepts, they don't want to fight these Stalkers head-to-head. The goal here is for these Adepts to shade past the Stalkers and to get into a mineral line, to ideally threaten a shade into that main base and threaten these probes. Now we do see Ashbringer across the map. He does scout, he does confirm both Adepts. He's aware. It's going to be double Adept into double Sentry. Interesting. Okay. Sentries, of course, they play a pretty pivotal role here in PvP in the early game, because they do allow you to scout. They allow you to get free information as to what your opponent is up to. And we can see Ashbringer is going for a very fast Twilight Council. Fast blink from our Teal Protoss. Meanwhile, Adepts have arrived. Ashbringer, he is aware that they are in position, and we are here to wall off. Remember, the probe from earlier did scout the Adepts, so that's why Ashbringer was in position. That's why he was ready for it, and he's going for one base all-in. Let's go. Third gateway has been thrown down. Ashbringer going to be committing. The Adepts, they don't commit to the shade. But Ashbringer, he's got a probe across the map. He's setting up for a proxy here for a 1-base 4-gate. Let's go. We have 3 gateways back at home. We should be getting a 4th gateway across the map with Blink. 4-gate Blink Stalker. Vamonos. Now, Strange, he's still piecing this together. He has not made his way into the main. But remember, he opened double Sentry. With double Sentry, that means we get a free scout. That means Hallucination is coming in. Can we deny it? We cannot. Hallucination dives into the main base, and we will scout the Twilight Council. We will scout the 3rd gateway and the lack of expansion. Big scout here. Strange is fully aware of what's going on, and he catches the pylon, the proxy. My brain wanted to say pylon and proxy at the same time. We found it. We shut down the Stalkers. We shut down the proxy. A big catch here from Strange. It's going to be an uphill battle. We do have some reinforcing Stalkers. We do shut down the army, though. Strange, has he overextended? Was he a little bit too cavalier? Does it look like these Stalkers, they're going to be shut down. We only have a couple of Adepts and a couple of Sentries left. And Strange, he's being overwhelmed. We are reinforcing with a couple of Stalkers. Is it going to be enough? It looks like it is. It looks like Strange is going to be able to barely hold on. He shuts down the Stalkers. There's only 2 left. Only 1 remaining. Strange, he barely does win this fight. Again, just camping the production. Shuts down another Stalker. Oh. Good target firing out of Ashbringer. It's still so close. The final Stalker goes down, but Strange, he comes in with 2 more. He comes in with an Immortal as well, as he did respond with a Robo. Immortal production well underway. GG gets called, and Strange will shut down the all-in, will shut down the proxy, and takes the series 2-0. GG. GG, well played. A bit of a shorter game, but that's also why I dove on it, because I knew that we could be there for the end, we could be there for the finale. GG, well played by Strange. Again, really good scouting out of Strange, really good response, and if you noticed, as soon as he saw and realized that the all-in was happening, bam, he threw down a robo. He threw down a robo in his main base to start Immortal production, and of course, he was adamant when it came to scouting the edges here of his third bases. Did come across the proxy, did shut it down. GG, well played. So good scouting out of Strange, good response, solid play overall, and did shut Ashbringer down. And with that, Strange will advance on first in his group. And I believe we almost have all of our first players. A lot of these groups are well underway.